All right, here we go, you guys.
Hi.
I was so disappointed with this entire fiasco called the big Epstein file drop.
The big reveal.
What on earth were they doing? That I had to bring Gabrielle on. I was like, you better keep me calm.
Yeah.
You know?
Not an easy task, y'all. Not an easy task.
Also, Gabrielle and I, in case you guys are unaware, this is our show. The link to that is in the description. So if you want to go, you can watch us over there under normal circumstances. But right now,
we needed to come here.
Yeah, we need to come here. We're to talk about this because this is crazy town. Here, get in here, Gabrielle. Like, so for those of you guys who have not stayed up on what's going on, what I just had on the screen right there is the message from the Attorney General that was written to Kash Patel saying that the New York FBI is withholding thousands of pieces of evidence related to the Epstein case. I'm going to read that to you guys so you guys can kind of digest it. And then you guys can tell me what your thoughts on it are. Right now, everyone's favorite gangster who just signed a $700 million contract, Candace Owens,
love her,
says something about this Epstein release doesn't feel authentic. Why do we need phases of the release? And why not just release it to the entire public at large to comb through? You know, like, yeah, exactly. And the crazy part about it is have you guys actually seen what the release looks like?
Yes.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's a bunch of black pages.
It's a bunch of black pages. Like, exactly. And if this was like, if this was the Biden administration, this is the kind of thing that I would go, these crooked sons of, are we, what, 2 minutes is? These bitches, you know? These little bitches, like, why would they do this? Why would you say you're going to release the Epstein file? You guys know what we want to see, and you put out a bunch of information that's already public, and then a bunch of blacked out pages. What, just to like gaslight us, or what? What were you gonna say, babe?
Well,
yes, this is live.
Yes, we're live. No, I was gonna. So the 9/11 right there, autopilot. That's
obviously.
That's what I said when I first thought. I was like, well, the only thing that makes sense to me is possibly there was a bunch of stuff in there that was, I don't know, they couldn't release for national security reasons or whatever. I mean, I don't know. We don't know.
Well, maybe there. Some stuff. Okay. Here's
because I think he was a spy too.
Of course, he's a spy. Of course, I mean, of some, or at the very least,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe if they release the files, obviously there's a bunch of people from our government that we want like outed. We want to know who was there and who was doing what. But maybe there's people from other countries where we have leverage over the other countries because we have that knowledge. And once it's released, you lose the leverage.
That is 100% exactly correct. And what I was going to say is the reason why blackmail is this kind of like silly, like, I don't know, funny is not the right word, but the reason why it's a little bit complicated is because you have this piece of information, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a person like Jeffrey Epstein, you're not a journalist, right?
Right.
You're a power broker, right? Mm-hmm. So you have a video of pick a high-powered person, okay? And you're like, hey, I know you don't want anyone to see this, right? And you do that because you want them to do what you ask them to do, right? Or you want, in reality, it's more likely you want them to do what your handlers want them to do, which is probably Mossad or the CIA or both, right?
Yeah.
The second that anyone sees that video, whatever you have on them, it becomes valueless instantly.
Exactly.
It goes from this incredibly valuable thing that is immediately valueless overnight.
Once it becomes public knowledge. Yeah,
exactly. The only reason it has value is because no one's seen it. So, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I'm in high level American government and I'm a person you guys can trust to do what's best for the United States, okay, there will be like a handful of, I will throw some people to the wolves because I promised you guys that I would, right? It's like, oh, you guys want to know what's going on at Epstein Island? Like, I'm going to pick some big fish. I'm going to throw them to you for you guys to devour them. Right.
But they didn't give anything.
But I'm not giving everything up because that would be bad management. I'm responsible for delivering good outcomes to the United States. That's my fucking job.
Correct.
Right. And so if you have these billionaires and you have, because you guys, I'm sure, have heard the term silver or lead, right? Silver or lead.
Right.
It's we're either
Money or
going
the
to
bullet.
pay you
Yeah.
or we're going to kill you. That's like, that's how the cartels do it. But with blackmail, it's the same exact thing. Well, I'm sorry. It's not the same thing. I'm sorry. It's like there are people who become so wealthy and so powerful that money does not move them. This is my wife, for anybody who's new here. This is Gabrielle, my wife, mother of my 3 children. We've been together for 18 years.
And we have a channel.
We have a channel.
Come see us over there. Play with matches.
There's a link in the description.
It's fun.
So it's like there are people where there is not a number you can motivate them to do certain things with. Like if you're a state actor and you're like, I need you to go use that contact over there and I need you to do this thing. And it's like, we'll pay you, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, nah, because they have too much money. You can't motivate them like that.
Right.
But if you have a video of them sticking a glow stick up a 14-year-old's ass, like they are going to do that shit if you ask them to. You know what I mean? So like I don't want to know what's in the Epstein files at the expense of things that people who are in government leadership that I trust, I don't want them to give up leverage that they have on people that are going to lead to better outcomes for the United States. Outside of that, throw them all to the wolves, dude. Every single one of them. Every single one.
Yeah, it is weird that they didn't release anything.
Which, yeah, I mean, what? And here's the thing: is like, it seems like the people whose like bright idea to do this was not really dialed into the community on what was already out there. Like, I think that they seriously thought
they were giving us something.
Yeah, we'll give them the flight logs. We're like, bitch, we've had the flight logs for 4 years, 5 years, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So are they saying it's going to be like per Candace's tweet? Is that what we still call them? And now I don't know what they're called.
Post, whatever.
She was saying something about stages. So are they saying they're going to release more? That's
what they said. So Sunday Living, thank you for the super chat. Whoever's in charge of putting out lists will take people that benefit from it. You will never truly see the real list ever. I totally agree.
100%.
Totally agree. And but really more than anything, what pisses me off about this thing is like it feels like a phony publicity stunt. And you're like, why are you guys doing? No one was expecting you guys to just put it out immediately.
There was so much other good stuff happening that we're on a roll. We were like, it's going to happen.
Yeah, we didn't. It's going to happen. Yeah. So this is the reference that I made in the title and the thumbnail about the FBI being at war. This is what I'm talking about. Oops, sorry about that. Bodybuilder, what's up to you also?
Good day.
But Christopher Rintel, member for 6 months. Thank you very much for the membership, dude. Good day. Just how's it going? How's it going? Cobber. That is a word that sounds like something that Australians say that I'm going to adopt.
What does
Keep
it
up the
mean?
good work from Australia. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate you very much. Okay, so check this out. All right. So this right here is what they put out on. This is from Pamela Bondi. She's the Attorney General, the most powerful attorney in the DOJ. She runs the DOJ. And she says, "Dear Director Patel, before you came into office, I requested the full and complete files related to Jeffrey Epstein. In response to this request, I received approximately 200 pages of documents, which consisted primarily of flight logs, Epstein's list of contacts, and a list of victims' names and phone numbers."
Okay, pause really fast before you go on. So Patel,
he's the new FBI director.
New, like,
fucking,
like, new administration.
He's Trump's guy.
Okay.
He is 100% with us.
Okay.
Him, and then his deputy is oh my God. Again, this is every single day. I literally talk about this guy all the fucking time.
Well, once your NAD shot starts working,
I know
your brain's gonna be so good tomorrow.
This is insane. This is not a person who's oh my God.
It's right there.
Okay, Gabrielle, say something so I can think for a second. I don't want to look at the chat because I have to be able to like.
I don't know.
Oh my
God.
God.
Going with that.
This is going to drive me absolute Bongino. God damn it. Dan Bongino.
Thank you.
Someone was telling me
everyone.
that they think that the reason why this happens to me is because I do jujitsu every day and I'm constantly like I try to
Like
learn
oxygen
stuff
deprivation?
every single day. Like I'm trying to learn. And so something about recalling people's names. That happens to me
I've just never
twice
been
a
good
day,
at
dude.
recalling people's names. Like
Twice a
ever
day.
in my whole life.
But this is like it's not like I don't know. Like Dan, I know his fucking name. I know his podcast. I've talked
Your
about him 10
brain is
times.
thinking about so many things all the time.
Yeah.
And you have raging ADHD.
That's a fact. Anyway, but Dan Bongino
Cards are stacked
and
against you.
yeah, Kash Patel are bulletproof on they're definitely on our side, and I don't think that they would have had
Interesting.
any
Do you think how long have they been in?
Brand new.
Okay, so maybe they haven't had enough time to
That's exactly
right.
Yeah,
I mean that's maybe why it's going to come out in stages. Maybe they haven't had enough time to go through it and see what the implications are of releasing certain things and others not.
I don't think that Kash Patel or Bongino had anything to do with this. I think that I think this was all Bondi and oh my God, dude. That is incredibly generous, Christopher. Thank you so much, dude. Gifted 10 rando people, 10 memberships. If you guys got one, say thank you to Christopher.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what's crazy? I said I would do this every month, but I don't know how to do it. I like and
that's so cool.
But yeah, dude, thank you very much, man. And congratulations to anybody who got it. So anyway,
how do you snag them?
They just randomly get distributed.
Oh, really?
So like some guy who's on here who is only here to fuck with me could get a free membership for a while.
That's so wild.
Anyway,
do y'all get alerted? Like, did anyone here get an alert that they have?
Usually people will come on in the chat and be like, "Hey, I got one, dude."
Jesse Chase said, "Thank you."
Yeah. See, look, and
that's so cool.
If they're green, if they're green, then they are.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so she says, I repeatedly questioned whether this was the full set of documents responsive to my request and was repeatedly assured by the FBI that we had received the full set of documents.
Oh, they received a full set.
Late yesterday, I learned from a source that the FBI field office in New York was in possession of thousands of pages of documents related to the investigation and indictment of Epstein. Despite my repeated requests, the FBI never disclosed the existence of these files. When you and I spoke yesterday, you were just as surprised as I am to learn this new information. By 8 a.m. tomorrow, February 28th, the FBI will deliver a full, complete Epstein file to my office, including all records, documents, audio and video recordings, and materials related to Jeffrey Epstein and his clients, regardless of how such information was obtained. There will be no withholdings or limitations to my or your access. The Department of Justice will ensure that any public disclosure of these files, yada, yada. Okay, so, and then I am also directing you to conduct an immediate investigation into why my order to the FBI was not followed. You will deliver to me a comprehensive report of your findings and propose personnel action within 14 days. So they're going to get fired, anybody involved.
When she's saying by 8 a.m. tomorrow, the FBI will deliver, is that like her saying like you will do this?
Yes.
Or that they're going to?
She's demanding it.
Okay. I mean, I could read that two different ways.
No, she's demanding it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's demanding it. She's the attorney general.
No,
but I don't actually chat. Do you guys know how like the organizational structure between the FBI director, the attorney general, and the president? I know they both report to the president.
Hierarchy?
Right, exactly. Like I know that they report to the president, but is Pamela Bondi,
does anyone report to anyone else
sit
in there?
above the FBI director or what? Deep state shit show. Rick and something. Thank you very much.
You.
Exactly.
And yes, I love that Texas flag, dude.
The audio release is going to be wild. Video release won't have anything with victims in it. In my opinion, the audio release will be easier to hide identities. Sure. That's true. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if you really,
here we go. FBI is the cops, attorney general is okay. Well, we know that.
No, yeah. Well, I know that, but no, this is actually good information. If you think about it in terms of like how, works at like a county level, like you have like a, what do you call it? A district attorney, and then you have like the chief of police, right? So I don't know.
They're different. Yeah.
I don't know who reports to. They both report to the mayor.
Yeah.
But I think the timeline of a couple things is important to kind of to reference, just so because there is a very big piece of information that could indicate a massive, larger conspiracy than people are thinking about, and my buddy Sean actually pointed this out to me in text last night. So you have Epstein gets arrested. Okay. He's doing the jail thing. He, commits suicide. There's a corpse that for some reason has a completely different ear than Jeffrey Epstein did, whatever. He's either alive or dead. He's gone. And then the Epstein Island gets raided by the feds, right? Like the feds went to Epstein Island and they cleaned the place out. I'm pretty sure that that's just officially like agreed upon. Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
No one knew where Ghislaine Maxwell was. Like she was like missing for a long time, right? They couldn't find her.
Now?
So she's in jail now.
Oh.
So eventually they end up getting Ghislaine Maxwell. They prosecute her. She gets sentenced to prison. And that's kind of like, okay, case is over. It's like this massive conspiracy and there's one person in jail, right?
Yeah.
So the prosecutor on the Ghislaine Maxwell case, which was incredibly secret, like where, everyone wants to know about this. One thing in the video, I don't know if you guys follow her and my channel, we did that video the other day where we watched Eric Weinstein talking about
so smart.
all the, like why this is such a bizarre case that doesn't make any sense, especially in terms of the media's coverage. And he's pointing out that like everyone wants to know about this case and yet no one will cover it. Right. So on the Ghislaine Maxwell front, she goes down by herself and the prosecutor in that case was, how many of you guys know? Put it in the chat if you guys know who was the lead prosecutor in the Ghislaine Maxwell case.
No idea.
Go. I know you don't, but some people, I'm just curious how many people know this, because if they don't know, it's going to knock their fucking balls off. Okay. And like in a big way. I'm giving them, we're do. There it is. James Comey's fucking daughter, dude. James Comey.
I don't know what the implications of that are. What does that mean?
Do you know who James Comey is?
I know his name.
He was the FBI director under Obama.
And he was who? His daughter was who?
Okay. Was the prosecutor on the Ghislaine Maxwell case, and everything stayed so quiet, and it's like the feds have all of this information. Mm-hmm. And what Sean was saying is he's like, I guarantee that the case was done in a way where it was like, we're going to put her away and we're going to just make everything else just go away. Like we're just going to make it all, everything else go away.
What is on those files?
Of course, what's on the files is a bunch of the most powerful people in the world, like doing devious shit. I mean, at the very least,
implications of that, like if it gets released, like what does that do to the world?
Well, pick a person. Like, what does it do to the world if we find out, if we see videos of Bill Clinton with like multiple young girls?
Like him, or like just multiple different presidents over time, or different like world leaders. Like, what does that do to the world population and trust in government? Not that we have much right now, but like, what does that create? I
think it completely depends on who they are, how many there are. I think more than anything, it matters who they are.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's multiple world leaders, different countries, you have a bunch of different populations and civilizations and people who have had to like listen to these leaders, and suddenly you realize that they're total shitbags and the worst of the worst kind of human beings in the world. Like what does that do?
That is an excellent question to ask, where that kind of supersedes the just day-to-day. Like someone on the left is like, did you guys know that it's cold in the Pacific Ocean? And everyone on the right's all, it's fucking warm, you idiot. Okay. Pacific Ocean's warm. They're all, oh my God, can you believe these idiot fucking right wingers think it's warm in the, that dumb shit. That actually does like supersede to, you're right, where I don't think people realize how fragile like civilized society actually is.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But I don't think that finding out that Bill Gates, as an example.
I mean, there are some that will just be like, well, duh.
But it is fair. It is possible that there are so many people there.
Yeah.
That, there's like, oh my God.
Because just all government that we have been told to like trust and listen to and govern society for
It's not just government though at all. Like, so that's not, it's government. And then it's like all these big financiers, like one of these billionaires, whatever his last name is, Black. This guy is a billionaire hedge fund guy, right? He had never had any financial dealings with Jeffrey Epstein ever, right? He goes to Epstein Island once, leaves, and then from that year on, for the next 6 years, he wires $30 million to Jeffrey Epstein every year. So he ends up giving him $180 million. You're all, huh? I wonder.
Just really liked him.
I wonder what could have happened. Like, he went to the island and suddenly he just wanted to give Jeffrey Epstein $30 million a year.
I mean, from the sound of things, you know, he was a spy. I don't know if spy is the right word, but a planted person, a created human being that is a way to govern and like keep different governments and administrations and people of power in control because they have this dirt on them. So, I mean, that's what we were talking about earlier, like releasing it, you lose all your leverage.
Well, sure. But again, part of my frustration about this is you didn't need to say you were dropping the Epstein files. Do you know what I mean?
I'm saying maybe they didn't know. Maybe they made that promise before they knew what was actually on there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Why would you do that?
Because we wanted it.
What is this?
What does that mean?
Who are you talking to, bro? You talking to me? You got reported, you cuck? You're going to super chat that to me. You could at least spell cuck, protect. I mean, listen, maybe if you're talking to someone else, then you know what? Let's just make it. Who are you talking to exactly? Elaborate what you mean. Who are you talking to and who got reported and for what? Anyway, people they get a long leash from me. Like they're all,
for $2.
Hey, they're all, here's $2. And I'm like, normally I would trash this fuck, but
explain.
Maybe he didn't mean anything by that. Let's see, you know.
Let's just see.
But yeah, like
what is that feedback?
I don't know. I hear it too. There we go. What's his name? Andrew Bustamante, the CIA agent that goes on all of these shows and talks about CIA, and they were like, hey, have you ever done anything where they really felt like you compromised your ethics? And he is just direct about the fact it's not even classified. He's like, CIA, when we're overseas, if there is a like a source that has high level access and they're going to give, intelligence.
Cutting out. Are we still cutting out?
Really?
I don't know. Your mic is all jacked.
Can you guys hear me now?
I mean, I hear you.
Yeah, I hear it fine.
Oh, we're good? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So basically what he was saying is if there's a high level intelligence source and they wanted to they wanted to give us something, but what they wanted in return was like something illegal, like kiddie stuff, like not a kid. Well, at least in his story, like not like a kid, but like whatever, something totally disgusting and illegal or drugs or whatever. He's like, the CIA not only approves of that, they're just like, yeah, here's your per diem, go get it, give him what he wants. Wow. And he said that's why they get agents that are like bordering on like sociopaths, you know.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, you're trolling, dude. You're trolling.
Keep giving us money though.
How dare you sit there and talk bad about Gates? He's helping the world. I have a clip to show you guys. Hang on. I watched it earlier. Let's see. Melinda Gates. Jeffrey. Let's see what she had to say about.
One of my.
Here you go. This will be good, dude. Let's listen to this because Gabrielle and I are such big fans of Bill Gates. So
he's my favorite.
Listen to this.
Not one thing. It was many things. But I did not like that he'd had meetings with Jeffrey Epstein. He was evil personified. I had nightmares about it afterwards.
Melinda French Gates opens up following her and Bill's divorce and the role Jeffrey Epstein played in their split. The power couple revealed last year that they ended their 27-year marriage.
Any of the questions remaining about what Bill's relationship there was, those are for Bill to answer.
That's Melinda sitting down with CBS Morning's Gayle King on Thursday.
Wait.
Someone said no video.
2 people said no video. You guys.
We can't see the video. Effing
what?
StreamYard. Anyways,
God damn it. StreamYard brought in this new, like, they've got this new thing. and it's in beta, and apparently it makes StreamYard not work. Of
Okay,
course.
So we can explain it. It's a video of Melinda Gates saying that basically his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein had a big play in their divorce.
Yeah,
Because he is,
and-
in her words, evil personified.
Oh, you guys can hear it though. Okay, you guys can
Oh,
hear
you
it.
can hear it.
Okay,
But you
then
can't see it?
okay, so then let's just
Weird.
go
What if
like
you go
this.
full screen on the video?
It's not going to matter, but you guys just listen to
Her
this.
first wide-ranging interview since the split announcement in May.
Divorce is a painful process, even when it's what both parties want. It still is a very painful, personal decision.
It wasn't one moment or one specific thing that happened. There just came a point in time where there was enough there that I realized it just wasn't
They can see
healthy,
it now.
and I couldn't trust what we had.
Among those contributing factors, Bill's connection to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The disgraced financier died in jail in 2019 while awaiting trial for sex trafficking charges.
You know, it was also widely reported that Bill had a friendship or business or some kind of contact with Jeffrey Epstein.
It's not one thing, it was many things. But I did not like that he'd had meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, no.
Mm-hmm. And you made that clear to him.
I made that clear to him.
Melinda admits she met Epstein and doesn't mince words about her first impression.
This gets
I
way
wanted to
crazier.
see who this man
Really?
was. And I regretted it from the second I stepped in the door. He was abhorrent. He was evil personified. I had nightmares about it afterwards. My God, I feel terrible for those young women. It was awful.
In a statement to CBS
Wow.
News, Bill calls
It's
meeting
worse
with
than that.
Epstein, quote, a mistake that I regret deeply. He adds
Bet
it
you
was a
do.
substantial error in judgment.
Any of the questions remaining about what Bill's relationship there was, those are for Bill to answer.
Okay.
See?
But I made it very clear
See?
how I felt about him.
Mhm.
Melinda and Bill's divorce was finalized in August of last year.
First of all,
She asks her 10 different ways
Wow.
about Bill's relationship with it, and she goes, "Those are for Bill to answer." I'm telling you, she found out. That's not just because Bill was friends with him. Something
Yeah.
happened where she found out. You know,
So, friend from high school who you know very, very, very well. Think of her like a sister. Her
oh yeah.
aunt.
Wait, Gabrielle, don't say another word because we might be. I'm on the top of the Epstein list.
It's over.
Gabrielle knows that, dude.
over.
Jeez, there's nothing new here. Okay, go ahead. Thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you. She did like property management for the Gates for their home in the desert.
Mhm.
And she said that like he was super, super weird, but Melinda was lovely. So
Mhm.
here we go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like
She's very eloquently stated with it sounds like she's got some crazy knowledge.
she.
I can't even imagine.
She just worked at Microsoft, you know, and he like,
Oh, really?
yeah, he
That's how
got
they met?
accused. He used to roll around Microsoft. He's all, hey, ladies, you know that I own this place, right?
Gross.
You want to see what a billionaire's penis tastes like?
Ew.
I'll show you.
Blech.
Mhm. They all said he's a creep, dude.
He's a total creep. Look at him.
I mean, if you're like, they're all, yeah, he's the top 5
Give
most
him
wealthy
this.
person in the world. And girls, when they meet you, are all, he's creepy. You are creepy.
You're creepy
dude.
on another level.
Good
bro. Yeah.
Lord. Because believe me, the girls want a
Money,
reason.
money makes you overlook a lot of things.
They want a reason to make you their fucking dude. And like, you know, he's hitting on you and they're all, ew, you're all,
Yeah.
you know, he's worth like $300 billion. They're all,
Not enough.
he better come with
Not enough.
700 if he wants to hit this, dude. Jeez.
Gross.
Yeah, gross is right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Exactly. Blech.
I guess of all of the, like, you know, the most well-known, super wealthy tech billionaires, Bezos is probably the one that,
Bezos isn't bad looking. Yeah.
especially now that he's on testosterone and he has a hot girl that, like, you know, you're like, wow, she bangs him.
elevates his image.
She does, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he did testosterone, shaved his head, and he's walking around with
Yeah.
her. So you're like, damn, he must slay, bro. He must slay.
Something's happening.
She looks like, dude, let's look at her actually.
Let's.
So yeah, Lawrence.
Is she the one that came to the inauguration wearing
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
and
the
and-
outfit that
and
shook the world?
Mark Zuckerberg got popped by the entire world looking down her shirt. Do you know how mad Zuckerberg's
It's
wife
the
must have been?
best clip ever.
Gabrielle, would you have been mad at me if I got photographed
No,
looking down her shirt?
No.
You'd be mad at her. You're like, why are you wearing that whore? Of course, my husband's gonna look at your boobs. Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Come
mean, I'm
on.
not mad at her. I think she looks great.
Oh, I'm not saying you should be. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna be mad at someone, because someone looked at her boobs.
I mean, she's
you're
basically
wearing
wearing
a
a
bra.
neon sign pointing towards her cleavage.
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't look at it,
Yeah.
then you're not paying attention to life.
She knew that they were gonna do that too. Melinda is my second cousin. Bill isn't liked. He's bizarre. Dishes like people.
Is she really your second
but
cousin?
lives like dishes like people, but lives little ones.
What does
especially
dishes mean?
double X chromosomes. Dude,
Wait, we need more Sugar Shane. Thank
Sugar
you for
Shane,
the
thank you
super
for the
chat.
super
But
chat.
you're gonna
I'm-
have to like just type more.
elaborate, dog.
Type more.
Elaborate. Listen, dude.
Too much porn lips on her.
I mean, I would say her lips are probably
No, those are totally
enhanced.
real. Those are
Yeah.
totally real.
Lauren Sanchez.
All of her body is super real.
You watch this when
Cheeks, boobs, lips.
when
all
she
of
gets
it.
on the yacht, dude. Like she's got her homegirls with her, and she's like,
She's
listen,
loving life.
Yeah.
She knows exactly what she signed up for, and she's here for it.
she is bringing her friends in with Jeff, and like, dude, what is up?
Whatever
girl?
makes you happy, ma'am. You live your best life.
Look at that, dude. She's how old? 59.
She's 59.
Oh no, he's 59.
Oh, I was like, no.
Is that a BBL, Gabrielle?
No.
Yeah,
It's probably like lipo, but I don't think she had a BBL. She looks good.
I mean, she's looking cool.
Yeah.
She's looking, yeah. I mean, good for her. I mean, like her job is to be like
Her job is to be hot.
yeah, the richest guy in the world's new wife. You know, like this is what the richest guy in the world's new wife looks like. What is this boat? This
Isn't she the one that's sequentially upgraded dudes?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
She's the one that
She's on a mission. She
Yeah.
knows what she's after.
She had a baby with Tony Gonzalez, Hall of Fame NFL player, then married the CEO of EMI talent agency, then now Bezos.
I mean, if you're happy,
My wife
Go
is
for it.
co-hosting with me, but we
Hi.
have our own channel, and the
It's
link
over
is in the
there.
description. You should go check that out.
yeah, come see us over there. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10:30.
We stream Monday,
Central.
Wednesday, yeah, 10:30 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday Central, and then we do videos also.
We do. It's fun times.
Yeah, dude, we talked about
And-
gold digger. Hey, you think?
No,
You think?
no way.
Yeah, she's the most successful gold digger maybe
I was
of all
gonna-
time.
Like, I ain't mad about it. Like, if that makes her happy, if that's like, I like to see someone chasing their dreams.
Look, dude, she doesn't have lip filler. That's just years of lip trauma. Oh man, I'm in the mood for that, you guys. Chat, make us laugh, dude. You guys are good. You guys are good.
Yes, Cuddy, he does.
Yeah, I mean, this is interesting that like 2 days ago, the FBI is destroying evidence. Then it's like, hey, they only sent over this thing that you guys already had. And then, you know, Zombie, thank you very much, dude. We love you, bro.
She's got them DSLs.
Oh, bro. For sure.
That was the look she went for when she went in.
For sure. You know, like she's smart, right? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of women that try to do it. Few do it as successfully as she has. That's what I'm saying. Like,
breaking news. Dirk Jensen is here.
who's Dirk Jensen?
I don't know, but it's here. There he is, and it's breaking news. And it's here,
Oh, I didn't see that.
dude. Yeah.
Hey, Dirk, what's up?
What's up, Dirk? It's like
She's gonna marry God next.
where
Where do you go from here?
Bezos better never introduce her to a Saudi king.
Oh, touche.
You know,
Yeah.
he's
Don't
like,
take her to
"Hey,
Dubai,
You know,
ever."
my actual net worth is $6 trillion.
Here's my bank account.
Yeah. So I just wanted to let you know. Here, I wanted to show you this entire palace that I built out of American.
I actually own this
$100
country,
bills.
so
Yeah. Do you want to see what an entire fucking palace
Oh my
made out of
gosh.
gold looks like?
it's
They
my
have
favorite comment
so
yet.
much money. But she's sizing people up the way that it's like I've always told Gabrielle, it's like if you take you combine it with a girl.
Did we just disappear for y'all?
Just for a second, yeah. combine it with a
happening?
girl who completely understands her effect on men. It's not fair.
Wait, why does the internet thing on the live stream
Always
show like that, but our
because
actual-
that's what I've always told you. StreamYard is garbage.
That's so weird.
Yeah, we actually need to mess around with going live on because the other thing is on if I go live on OBS like I did last time, the sound is really low. So we need to like go live
Let's
for
play with it on our
members.
channel.
Well, no, just go live like for members only and have them like help us.
Okay.
You know, we'll do that at some point. Dude, how about Bitcoin just like completely imploding, bro? What
Still?
happened? Yeah, like even look how much money I lost today.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't lose, but like because crypto's dude, Bitcoin's down to 82,000.
What was it at? Like 125?
How about 1 month ago it was at 103?
Who knows?
Yeah.
What's Trump's coin doing?
I don't know. I sold it. But
I'm just curious in relation to
I'm
this.
sure it's bombing, you know. Let's see. It is, let's see what it's down. Oh, wow. It's got a great trend line. Since it went public, it's down 76%.
Oh, love that.
I mean, everybody had to know that's what it was.
Thanks,
you know?
Freeze.
Wait, what did I sell it
Freezy.
at? Let me see how much money I saved myself. Oh yeah, I sold it when it's gone down 50% since I sold it.
Good sell.
Freezy,
Thank
that is
you.
very nice. She absolutely is that arigato.
Appreciate you.
Crypto's not for fools if you time it right, you know.
Yeah.
It's
just a different form of investing.
Yeah, my average cost of my Bitcoin
Oh, here we go.
is 28,000.
Good job.
That was much more impressive when it was at 104 versus 82. Right.
Dirk Jensen says crypto is for smart people.
Yeah. And if you don't think so, then that means you're stupid.
And that's the only metric.
I really do have a very cool, awesome wife. I agree with that. And thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You sold at 101. That's awesome. I'm never selling. So like that's why like when I look at I see
We're
it's
in it
up,
for the
down,
long
I don't
haul.
care. Like I'm never selling my Bitcoin ever.
It's a long-term investment.
If I sell my Bitcoin, that means shit's gone sideways for us.
Michael wants to know if we're gonna get the Epstein list. We don't know.
We have no, I mean, we hope so. Like everybody else.
It'll be interesting to see what the next stage releases.
I mean, if they,
Like I'm really wondering if the FBI dude is super new.
well, he definitely
and
is.
But like if these promises were made before he was in and no one's I mean, I can't even imagine how much time and manpower and effort and having people that you trust to actually go over it all and then weed through and figure out the
They've
implications
had it for
of everything.
years.
They have for sure. But if we have someone new at the head of it
No
all,
way. No fucking way. If that's true,
don't make us go Google shit.
no, I am Googling shit because like, what if, bro? What if? That's at least not true yet.
Fake news. Fake news.
Don't be doing fake news, Daniel Smart. That makes you not.
Get it
That's
off the screen. You're not smart.
That's not
Daniel.
that smart, dude. You tricked me, and I don't appreciate that. Now, if you want me to read
And
your
you
stuff,
interrupted my very
Yeah.
intelligent rant.
now you're gonna have to super chat your way into attention.
But
Now,
I was saying, if he's super new and he doesn't have all the people that he trusts in place to go comb through all the information and figure out the global implications of releasing the list, it's gonna take a while. So
Yep.
maybe they were like, well, we told them we were gonna release it, so we need to give them something. Let's just give them like a black book. It'll be great. They're gonna
well,
love
no,
it.
Kash and them did not have anything to do with this because he literally. I mean, we're talking like just got confirmed.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
So
I don't even know what, but this is what I'm saying. This is just, in my opinion, just a huge publicity stunt misstep. You know.
Well, they said that they were going to release it. Like, what are they supposed to do? Be like, just kidding. We still need to go through it and make sure it's okay.
Unless they planned on releasing this as kind of like a way to put pressure on them because they knew that they were withholding stuff or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Kate says,
I'm still hopeful.
I mean, I'm hopeful,
Thank
but
you,
I don't.
Kate.
I am very skeptical that I am going to find out which incredibly powerful people have put their hands on kids. And that's really what I want to know. Kate, thank you for the super chat. Gates had 2 of the same car in the parking lot at his job so that if he took one to go see his mistress, there was one in the parking lot.
Interesting factoid.
That's smart.
Where did you learn this?
That's smart.
Did they have the same license plate?
You know,
I
so he
feel like
probably
that's
had,
illegal.
I don't know how you knew that, but that's smart, I guess.
I feel like that's a crime.
That's all right. Daniel's smart. See, look, he apologized. Yeah, you can either super chat your way back or just apologize.
Just say sorry. Daniel.
Sorry works, dude. We're very forgiving around here.
We are.
Frankie Avocados emailed me something. I'm going to look at what it is
What
because
is it,
Frankie
Frankie
Avocados
Avocado?
is one of our fucking regulars. And
Avocado or multiple avocados?
let's see. Avocados, dude.
Multiple. Okay, got it.
Oh, there we go.
Noted. Shut up.
No
Can we click on
way.
that?
Yeah, it's Dropbox.
What is that? You can't get a virus from Dropbox?
No, it's going to be a big black dick though. And I'm going to laugh so fucking hard if it was. Oh, it's not.
What is it?
By the way, Frankie, if you would have sent me, you know, that like where you get a person to click and then it's that big black, the black dude with the huge, I would
might have cried.
I would have
laughing.
literally taken
Like,
my
fallen
I would have
off the
thrown
chair.
my microphone and laughed so hard I would
Yeah.
have fucking died. Okay, so this is the unredacted. This is just, I mean, yeah, like this stuff. This is just like, here's someone's phone numbers. And this is
Okay,
exactly what everyone was talking about.
so-
It's like, who cares whose phone numbers he has? You know? Like, unless next to the phone number, it's like, hey,
Notes.
this guy got buck naked with a kid. Les Wexner, you know what I mean? Like, we already know he has these guys' phone
It's
numbers.
just so
Wait a
wild
minute. Is
to
that
me.
is this Donald Trump's phone numbers?
Let's call him.
Melania at AOL.com. That's ghetto. Melania's got a fucking AOL email.
I have an AOL email still.
But yeah, but you don't use it for actual
No, but if
email.
I was giving someone my contact information who I didn't want to actually have my email, I would.
Dude, I wonder if these are still Trump's phone numbers.
Only one way to find out.
Hey, listen, I am definitely not going to be the guy that shares the cell phone of the sitting president of the United States. So we're not going to find out. Sugar Shane, typos ruined my super chat. Sorry. Bill dislikes people but loves little girl. Oh, there you go.
And thank you again for the additional super chat. You did not need
Yes.
to do
Thank
that,
you,
but
dude.
much
And
appreciated.
that I understand.
And I usually speak very fluent typo. I'm sorry I didn't pick that up.
Christopher, thank you very much, dude. That is
Can
very,
you remove
very
your gigantic
generous.
arm.
Of course. Here, you want to sit in here? Come on the inside.
You're just
Was
a
just
large
thinking
human.
if they dropped all the Epstein stuff, the left media would be lost and drown in their own shit. Yeah, I know, but like, honestly, they don't like the mainstream media just is irrelevant now. You know, they're
Yeah.
irrelevant. You know what's crazy is
But
it?
thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, thank you very much for the super chat. The thing is, like,
Thanks, Baltazar.
it's
I'm
like
50-50 with you.
they I think the mainstream media is actually trying to make an effort to not be irrelevant. As you can see, like, did you guys see this Megyn Kelly and Candace Owens deal? Look at this.
I did. I sent it to you. Did I tell you
I
about
know.
it first?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's not true. No way.
It was-
Gabrielle, you sent me fake
I sent-
news.
It was literally all over social media.
You sent me fake ass news, Gabrielle.
I did.
Well, I'm glad I didn't make a fucking video about
Well,
it.
shit. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's not your fault. Sammy, welcome to the YouTube members club.
Welcome, Sammy.
Thank you, William. Listen, me and Gabrielle's channel, I'm going to tell you this right now. I look at my analytics like a hawk. Okay. Like, so I look at, video click-through rate,
Mhm.
watch time, like ratio. There is no question that people like our content better than mine. My analytics are incredible, but ours are better. Like on our channel, the watch times are significantly longer. Like my average watch time on this channel is like, I think it's like 8 minutes and 30 or 40
No,
seconds.
I think it's exactly 8 minutes and 40
No.
seconds.
It's usually it's between it's
Uh-huh.
over 8 and under 9.
Okay.
And ours is like, but usually between like 11 and like 12. It's
Mhm.
way higher. Alex Jones said they released more info in the release today. Thank you for the super chat, good
Thank
sir.
you.
Constitutional
when and
News is
where?
my dude.
When and where?
Let's go look on X at Alex Jones's page and
right.
see. Oh my God.
What is
but
that?
Real quick. I talked about this on my members only stream this morning. Everybody know this story? Talk about going mega viral,
I
dude.
like that dress.
Well, so this girl right here
Yeah, who
is
she?
the most viral thing on X right now because she's a student sorority girl at Mississippi,
Mhm.
University of Mississippi, and she hooked up with her boyfriend's dad,
Oh.
and the story went mega viral. It's like super viral. Her name's Mary Kate Cornett. So if you search it, she's everywhere.
That is not what you want to be famous for.
No, dude, that's exactly what I was saying.
That's
Oh wait, here we go. There's Alex
wow.
Jones right there.
Wow.
Wait, so Alex Jones. Oh, Alex Jones is talking about it right now. Wait a minute. Does that say there's 800,000 people
Okay.
in that space?
I don't know.
That's insane. 800,000 people in the Alex Jones spaces. They tried to make Alex Jones not exist, and he's hosting 800,000 concurrent people.
Nuts.
That is absolutely insane. Steven said, slow down, Jesse. This is big boy politics. This is all about shining the light on the Southern District of New York. Oh, totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know about the Southern. It's on the New York division of the FBI, I think, is what she said in the.
FBIs have divisions.
Yeah, of course.
He says, of course.
Like branches, there's like the.
Okay.
Gabrielle doesn't know shit about the FBI.
That's why I ask questions.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Rude.
But yeah. Oh shit, we're at 7. Okay, we gotta go. My mom is here, so we gotta jump out of here, guys. We are wait, that was a black screen also?
What
Dude,
was?
When I did this, they're saying that was black screen.
WTF. Maybe it's that particular one. Try a different.
No. I'm telling you that.
Just try a different one.
What do you mean?
Like try one of the other black box ones.
Like.
What about that one?
Well, does that work?
Does that work?
Is that one working, you guys?
Thank you for helping us figure this out. This is weirdly fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's not super fun. It just demonstrates blank. Of course.
Okay. What about the other one?
StreamYard literally just
one of
launched
them
this
worked.
with that. No, it didn't.
See, this person says they can see it.
What the fuck is going on?
Some of you can and some of you can't. Now I'm totally
okay. This is
baffled.
the last time we're using StreamYard. We're doing OBS from now on. This is
All right,
ridiculous.
We appreciate y'all.
Anyway, love you guys.
Come to our
subscribe to
channel,
this channel and then go to Play with Matches.
Yeah.
Our channel.
We'll see you over there.
Late skis.